Ladies and gentlemen, it's week 5. We had an incredible day of action out here. You're watching The End Zone.
Starting us off in week 5 in the Eastern Conference, we had Marvelous taking on Team Bairataco. Marvelous needing a win in this one to stay alive for the playoffs. What'd you see in this one, Big Mike?
Well, like you said, Marvelous needed a win to get in, and they needed some help. They did their part by getting the win, but let's see if they could also get the help they needed to get into the playoffs.
Now let's get to those highlights.
I got fucking shit. That should be on film. Whatever.
You had a great game today. What was the secret to your success?
Secret was team effort. Everybody came out to play. Everybody had their heads fairly clear after the big celebration last night, and people made big plays at big times.
Continuing in the Eastern Conference, we had Airmail taking on Fillet. Airmail locking up that number 2 seed. What'd you see in this one, Big Mike?
Hey, you know what? A valiant effort from Fillet. Those guys come out, they play hard every week. They always have a great attitude. That's one of the things I really love about that team. But Airmail's a juggernaut once again. They haven't played this good since the very first season a year ago. Now they're on their way to the playoffs, 5-1 record.
Let's see if they can continue that in the playoffs. And let's get to those highlights.
That way there's literally all confusion. And then, you know, do over?
Yeah, it is. Let's get this special win on. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
Watch. Great win by Airmail today. We were even missing some people. Everyone's a little tired, but we came out, played like a team. You know, we played Airmail ball. Let's go.
Continuing in the Eastern Conference, we had Golden Dragons taking on the Pink Panthers. What you see in this one, Big Mike?
Man, I saw a lot of offense out there. Golden Dragons put up plenty of points. Pink Panthers put up plenty of points. The Pink Panthers needed a big win today so they could go into the playoffs with a lot of momentum. Quarterback PJ Lennon, they're only going to go as far as he takes them.
Pink Panthers finishing the season undefeated and locking that #1 seed. Now let's get to those highlights.
Pink on three, pink on three. 1, 2, 3, pink. Good time on three. In Italian, okay? Wait. 1, 2, 3, pink. Good job, Cash.
All right, bro. Great game. You guys are headed to the playoffs. Tell me about it.
Listen, I expect to win it all. I don't play to lose, I play to win. Last week I had a bad game, showing some cracks in the pressures, but I guess I addressed that today. So to all the critics out there, you know where to find me.
Closing out Week 5 in the Eastern Conference, we had the game of the week with AGI taking on the Gladiators. A lot of playoff implications in this one, huh, Big Mike?
Yeah, you know what? This game was close. Gladiators were fighting. They needed that win to get into the playoffs, but AGI also knew that they needed to win to get their momentum going into the playoffs. And this game just reminded me of Reggie Miller winning time. AGI quarterback Will Queller just put the brakes on him and took this game out of the stratosphere.
Yeah, 3 rushing touchdowns on the day. Now let's get to those highlights.
I'm here with Will from AGI. You had a huge performance today. How do you feel about going into the playoffs?
I feel great. My team helped me out this whole season, and man, Pink Panther better watch out. Screw Airmail. They can't see us.
They don't want to play Pink Panthers. This is Big Meech reporting from Bmfl.
And that wraps up another fantastic Bmfl season. What'd you think, Big Mike?
I just got one thing to say. Whose house?
With that said, you've been watching The End Zone.